On the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Monica Ricks. Hamas is reportedly considering the release of about 80 hostages in exchange for a 5-day ceasefire. It comes as we learn where some of those hostages have been held. CBS's Sabrina Singh.
We do have information that Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad uses some hospitals in the Gaza Strip, including the Al-Shifa hospital, as a way to conceal and support their military operations and hold hostages. They have tunnels underneath these hospitals.
The conditions in Gaza are deteriorating fast. Dr. Sayer Ahmad.
It's actually quite a frantic scenario because there are several people in the Shifa hospital who are just using it for sheltering, but there are also about 2,000 patients there who need care, many of whom are in critical condition. And so we're talking about dying a slow and painful death unless there's some sort of intervention that occurs immediately.
Tens of thousands of demonstrators marched in solidarity with Israel today in Washington.
The more people that show up, the more voice that you have.
We're about unity, we're about being together, we're about showing support.
The needs of Israel continue to grow.
We stand with Israel, and we are proud to be Jewish.
On Capitol Hill,
I rise in support of H.R. 6363, the Further Continuing Appropriations Act.
Tennessee Republican Chuck Fleischman voicing support for House Speaker Mike Johnson's two-part spending proposal, which members are expected to vote on today to avoid a government shutdown. The deadline is Friday at midnight. A Senate hearing almost turned into Fight Club today. It seemed more like a playground than a Senate committee hearing as Oklahoma Republican Mark Wayne Mullen challenged Teamsters President Sean O'Brien to a fight after reading O'Brien's tweet out loud, calling him a clown.
You want to do it now? I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold it. Oh, stop it.
Mullen stood up to fight, and committee chair Bernie Sanders steps in.
You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down. Oh, okay. Sit down, please.
The fight was averted. Allison Keyes, CBS News, Washington. In Britain, an arrest over a hockey player's death.
I'm Vicky Barker in London. Police in Yorkshire say they've arrested a man on suspicion of manslaughter over the death of 29-year-old Nottingham Panthers player Adam Johnson. The U.S.-born Johnson died last month after his neck was slashed by the blade of an opposing player, widely identified at the time as Sheffield Steeler Matt Petgrave. Police will only say their suspect remains in custody.
And Chelsea women's soccer manager Emma Hayes has officially been hired as a new head coach of the U.S. women's national team. Her terms haven't been disclosed, but the U.S. Soccer Federation confirms she's now the highest paid women's soccer coach in the world. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 80 degrees outside.